I feel so much disappointed. I feel so much disturbed by the path that this nation is taking. This nation is gonna burn. Because what we have seen, police impunity, police killings, is not coming to an end anytime soon. Because it's something that's so deep-rooted. And unless we address the root cause of our problems, nothing is gonna change. We will come out of this place after this commemoration, and we go back to our communities. We will receive other reports that someone somewhere has again lost his life in the hands of the police. We cannot continue like this. It's just too bad for Kenya. It's too bad for the poor people of this country. Nobody deserves to be killed by their own police or their own government. That's why I'm saying we need a deep conversation. We need to speak with ourselves. We need to speak with one another as a nation. Because unless we do so, we will continue suffering. Martin Luther King Jr. said that men fear each other because they don't know each other. They hate each other because they don't know each other. They don't know each other because they are separated. So we must come together and speak together as human beings. Because what has died in this country is humanity. Humanity is totally dead in this country. That is why we see so many evils happening in our day. So many killings, shedding of innocent blood. And it's not right at all. We cannot continue having leaders in power who are okay shedding the blood of their people. It should be condemned by everyone in this country who loves humanity, who loves freedom. I believe that one day Kenyans will come out in large numbers, join the conversation, join the struggle, join the people who are fighting for what is true and right in this day and age. We should not be stopped by anybody. We should not allow anybody to stand in our way. We are human beings, and we have our dreams, we have our hopes, we have our aspirations, but all these have been curtailed by greed and selfishness of the political leaders who are in power. I believe all the problems we have in this country are deliberately created by politicians for political mileage. And so unless we change the way we do our politics, the way our politics have been done from 1963 up to date, nothing is going to change. I've said again and again that we must address all the historical injustices that have been committed in this country from 1963 up to date. This is the only time, this is the only action that will liberate all Kenyans and overthrow the system of impunity, the government that control people and steal from them. One day I believe Kenyans will unite. Kenyans will come together as brothers and sisters. Because the problem in this country is that we have refused to unite. We are divided around tribal lines. We have not realized that tribalism is the curse of this nation. Tribalism is why we are suffering. Tribalism is a disease of the mind. Tribalism is a state of the mind. Tribalism is a ploy which politicians use to perpetuate themselves in power. Doing it right, but Kenyans have refused to listen. I have said that unless we fight right above tribalism and tribal hatred, we will never be able to free our country from the selfishness, the greed, the killings of the political class. These people will continue killing us, stealing our hard-earned taxes. This is people who comes so much in this country. I mean, every day we are hearing of billions stolen. How can a nation work when it gets the money? They're going to the pockets of individuals. That is why we become a lawless nation. And I'm very, very much afraid going to the election what will happen when we get there? When we get there, the people in power steal the election, rig the election, and then refuse to get out of power. They will send the police to kill their own people. But why should this happen, my people? I'm sending an appeal to you Kenyans, all of you, please come, let us unite and fight against tribalism and corruption. These things must die for Africa to become free, for Kenya to become free. Capitalism is the system that replaced colonialism. Capitalism, the today's system of economies, or that controls all the economies of the world, is what replaced slavery. So I'm right to say that slavery never ended. Colonialism never really ended. We are still being colonized. That's why they kill us and nobody cares. That's why they kill us. They don't show any remorse. That's why they are killing us and they say they are going to pay us.
Okay. So thanks for giving us this opportunity. Why are you here today and why is it important?
So we're here today to remember the Gen Z martyrs who were murdered during the Gen Z protests of 2024, 2025 and also 2026. And we are saying that the government should not hoodwink the public with compensation. We want justice. And justice means we want the killer cops arrested, we want the killer cops charged in a court of law. The reason why we repeatedly see killings during protests is because those killers are still out there. They are still walking scot-free. Why does the government not want to arrest the killer cops? That is the question. Who is protecting these killers? So we are here today to demand justice for the Gen Z martyrs, and we are also demanding that those killer cops be arrested.
Has things changed since June 2024 protest and the invasion of parliament? Have things changed or remain the same?
Oh, definitely. Definitely things have changed in this country. As you can see, we are now able to have protests up to Parliament Road. We are here, we have laid flowers. And this is because in 2024, a generation stood up and said enough is enough and demanded that action be taken. And they decided to take action into their own hands to demand that this country be taken in the right direction. So a lot has changed. People are more out there now. People are more loud. They are speaking clearly. They are telling government off. They do not want to be treated, poorly in this regime. So we are telling the government that you must listen to the people. And the country has changed absolutely, and we will never go back to those old days.
Thanks, Khalid.
Any other question?
Thank you, Khalid.
So, bado tap. Come on. In the church. Okay, we can go there to finish.
Let's go there.
Kiswahili. Tuko hapa leo hii kuadhimisha yale mauaji yaliyotokea mwaka wa 2024 na 2025 na kuweka maua ili kukumbuka wale waliouawa. Na leo hii pia tunasema kwamba lazima hatua zichukuliwe kwa wale askari wauaji ambao walifyatua risasi na kupoteza maisha ya Wakenya. Kwa hivyo tunataka kuona hao maaskari wakiwa wamekamatwa, wafunguliwe mashtaka kizimbani. Sisi kama Wakenya tumechoka kuona mauaji yakitokea kila kukiwa na maandamano. Na sababu kubwa ya hayo mauaji kuendelea kutokea ni kwa sababu wale wauaji, wale maafisa ambao wanafyatua risasi bado wanatembea katika mitaa, hawajachukuliwa hatua. Kwa hivyo hao maafisa washikwe, wafunguliwe mashtaka ili haya mauaji yakome. Na leo hii kama tulivyotangaza kwamba leo ni siku ya holiday na tumeona hivyo imefanyika ili kuwakumbuka hawa watu wetu. Hakuna shule, hatujaona maduka yakifunguliwa, na hii ni kwa sababu Wakenya wanaheshimu wale ambao wamepoteza maisha yao wakijaribu kufanya hii nchi kuwa nchi bora. Kwa hivyo tutaendelea kupambana na tunaiambia serikali hatutachoka. Tutaendelea hadi tuhakikishe hii nchi yetu imekuwa salama.
English, briefly.
In English. Mwenzangu asema.
Songe mbele.
Naweza Kiswahili.
English.
Sorry. Naitwa Mwanase Ahmed. My name is Mwanase. Today we're here because it's been 2 years since hundreds of youth were killed by the state, killed by police officers. To this day, they're still walking, they're still serving. There's been no accountability. There's been not a single arrest. Every police officer who is responsible for taking the life of a Kenyan should be held accountable. Those within the chain of command who deployed the officers should be held accountable. Those who issued live ammunition to be used against peaceful Kenyans. Those who ordered the shoot to kill orders that left our fellow Kenyans here with bullets in their head, bullets in their backs, when the only thing they were carrying was a flag, must be held accountable. This country will not know any healing, any peace until police officers stop murdering their people. Police officers are here to protect us. So we want these killer cops arrested. To this day, we still have masked, plain-clothed, ununiformed goons. We don't know, are they goons? Are they police? They're working with the police. Arresting, detaining, going away with our fellow Kenyans. It's illegal. We have the right to protest. Nobody is above the law. Nobody has the right to kill Kenyans and have a paycheck as the method of accountability. So we're here to remember, we're here to honor, we're here to pray for the fallen youth who were killed by the state, and we're also here to finish what they started. They were here for a better Kenya. They asked for jobs, they were given bullets. Kenya can be better for all of us. So pia tuko hapa kufinish kumalo.
What is your name?
Mwanase Ahmed.
Monase?
Mwanase.
Mwanase Ahmed. Yes. How would you describe yourself?
A Kenyan. An active, concerned Kenyan.
Briefly.
Sasa. Aya, asante sana kwa majina. Aya, asante sana kwa majina ya Kidero Jasuba. Mimi ni mtu wa one time kwa kitanda. Nataka niambie government, sisi tujakuja kwa fujo. Tumekuja kuomboleza vijana wetu wenye walifanya watu wengine wako na job.